Undercover video shows what Chicago police call street gang takedowns. Police say they've broken up 2 drug operations run by gangs on the city's west side. Good evening, I'm Ron Majors.
And I'm Karen Jordan, in for Cheryl tonight. Mayor Emanuel and Police Superintendent Gary McCarthy say despite the success of these drug arrests, the real test in subduing street gangs is yet to come. ABC 7's Paul MEINCKE is here with details. Paul.
Karen, Ron, if gun violence is largely driven by street gangs, and if the lifeblood of street gangs is narcotics, the design for police is smother the street sales, arrest the dealers on tougher federal charges if that's possible, and then reclaim the neighborhood. Police today announced the arrest of over 50 members of 2 West Side gangs on narcotics charges after targeting a couple of different neighborhoods. The plan for reclaiming the streets of those neighborhoods, however, remains something of a work in progress. There is no mistaking the police presence today at Laramie and Adams on the west side. Marked and unmarked squads are either sitting or constantly cruising by. A little over a month ago, this was an open-air drug market with, police say, $7,000 a day in sales. After a series of controlled buys, police made 15 arrests, and by their presence now wish to send a message, no more drugs here. They did the same with another gang in the Lawndale neighborhood, even more arrests, some on federal charges.
What we're going to do different is those locations where those markets existed are not going to be returned to those narcotics dealers. That's why we're standing here today with the community and the clergy to not allow the regression of those spots, and there will be a systematic elimination of these markets moving forward.
Bust the dealers, shut down the market, the uniforms move in, but then is to come arguably the most challenging part of the equation.
The real test isn't just today. Does the community come outside the church, outside the family room, and retake and reclaim those street corners as ours?
The plea and the plan have been to have the clergy and social service groups lead the efforts to reclaim trouble spots. But there does not yet appear to be a detailed plan for how that might work, apart from the mayor today talking about after-school programs and an increase in spending for summer jobs for youth. To do this, it takes money. It takes dedication and it takes money.
Yes.
Where does it come from?
That's a good question for them to figure out.
Most churches and social service agencies are not flush with money to support long-haul neighborhood fixes. So the challenge of reclaiming Laramie and Adams, for instance, remains fixed largely on those who live here.
The bottom line is, it's now or never. It's do or die. If not us, then who?
The mayor has used the term backfill to describe the long-haul efforts at reclaiming former trouble spots. It's a huge mix of everything from federal jobs money to the work of neighborhood watch groups. Police Superintendent McCarthy says district commanders will be devising how best to backfill the issue in their districts.
Be interesting to watch because typically these operations are back up and running before very long. All right, thanks, Paul. McKinley Park.